Boop. Boop. I always go the wrong way. Boop. Boop. How's it all hanging, everybody? What's going on? Savage. What's going on? Foxy or Foxboy. You missed the last giveaway. Who was the winner? The last one? I think that was March. That was I mean, you can, if you're a member, you can go ahead and go on the community page and see who the winner was. I always announce it there. I forget the name. Magical Sleeper, I believe, won March. Yeah. So we're doing April. We were running a little bit behind, but hey, better late than never. I thought there was 31 days in April, so I was going to do it on the 31st, and then it ended up being May 1st, and I was like, well, I might as well just do it like like today or tomorrow. So it's the 3rd now. Appreciate the sub, Wolf Scarlet. It is the 3rd now. This is for April. This is actually the first time that this has happened where we've had to go to the next month, but it's just been super busy for me lately. But we are going to get it taken care of today. I just realized that is this just the lens cap issue? Beautiful. Look at that. What a reveal. So this is what we're building today, actually. What a great segue to show you what we're up to. I just got this model in, so I'm really stoked to show it to you guys. So this is what we're going to be giving away for April. If you're not a member, since I did this late, if anyone watching the stream right now does become a member, you will still be entered in to win this. I will do the live stream later tonight to announce the winner. But for now, this is just the build. I like to keep the build streams and the announcement streams separate, just so it's just easier for anyone that wants to go and watch them separately. Especially if you're a member and you want to just scrub through to see who wins the members, it's easier to keep these streams separate. So today we're just doing the build. This is the Game Boy that we're building. This one's amazing. I just got this in, like I said. I did take a look at it. I won't lie, but we're going to show it to you guys really quick, and then we'll get started on it. Please do the Black PS 1000 OLED vid. Maybe someday. Pretty cool label. It looks like it's Lance. Wow. It looks like it's Lance. And the Dragon Knight. Very cool artwork on this one. So we're going to show you this. Bam. That is it. The Dragon Knight. Wow. Beautiful. Really awesome. Really stoked to put this one together. So let's go ahead and get started. This will be a short one. I do not have a Hoopa shell, but that would be a pretty cool shell to do, actually. Now, is my camera crooked or is my mat crooked? My camera is crooked. I don't like when the lines don't line up, like with the framing. I'm just kind of crazy like that. So this is straight. Sorry, I got to get it straight. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this. This is our donor for the day. So let's make sure that all the buttons are working on this thing. I know that it does charge because I did charge it up. I kind of want the camera to be more like that, but I'll just zoom out a little bit. There we go. Let's test all the buttons. There it is. It's good to go. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing tore down. I got the screen right over here. Let's get this thing taken apart. Get this thing built. All right, I need my screwdriver. Got this screwdriver. Need the other screwdriver, which is... Let's go ahead and set that right there. Try to keep that in frame. It looks pretty sweet. There it is. All right, let me move this mic up a little bit. Right there. Good, not in my face so much. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. What's going on, Noah? So just a reminder, you guys, you can still enter to win this just by becoming a member. Click the join button. We'll be announcing the winner of this later tonight after this stream. This is just the build stream. putting together this sweet Dragonite SP. All right, that's taken apart. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and looked at. It's a cool, like, orangey yellow. It looks pretty, pretty good, pretty orange. Never used this shell color before, so that's kind of cool too. Toss those. Let's go ahead and install this back piece first. Go ahead and dump all these out of here. Bam. All right, that bottom metal piece is in. Go ahead and pop that out. Let's go ahead and put the light pipe in. Pop that in there. All right. Moving right along, and go ahead and prep the screen. I have a screen over here. We'll try using this one. Needs a little bit of a clean. I kind of want to make sure this one works first, so let's do that really quick. Plug that in. We're just going to go ahead and plug this in. Got that. Where's that battery? Looks like it works pretty good. Tim B, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the join. Level 2. Tim B with the level 2 members join. Let's go. Appreciate you, buddy. Okay. Yeah, this thing's going to be sweet. All right, so now all we have to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop this off of here. It's a little adhesive. I should have turned my fan on. Stick that to the back of that. We're going to go ahead and wrap this touch sensor. Sometimes I'll cut the touch sensors off, but I've been leaving them lately because they don't really bother anything. Okay. Drop that in. Good stuff. Okay, now we want to kind of roll this. Let me zoom it in. Gonna kind of roll this over a little bit. It's pretty simple. Roll that over. And then just drop that right there. Make sure it feels good. Hey, Brad, can you turn my fan on? Thanks. Alrighty. Let him cook. He's cooking. Pick you. I might pick you if you join. Aloha. I'm gonna go ahead. What I like to do is just put a little cloth down because I never want to scratch the art on the bottom of this. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Do you have any GBAs that you've built for sale? Yeah, go on my website. A lot of stuff for sale over there. And if you're wondering why I don't do this middle one, I just never do it. You just don't need it. It's one more screw to have to take out if you take it apart, and you don't need that screw. That screw don't do nothing. So fold that over. Getting this piece in is kind of hard. You got to really shove it in there. Sometimes it's tight because the plastic's so new. And then we're going to put one of the longer screws in here. And then make sure it's tight and not jiggling around. We're good to go. So the next thing you want to do before you put the speaker in, appreciate the sub, Noob Man. How do you become a member? So you just click the join button. If you're on mobile, sometimes it's weird and it doesn't show up. But if you go on my channel, there should be a join button. You just click the join button. It'll get you a member. There you go. Hey, Elo, I think is your name. Elo S, welcome to the member squad. I appreciate you. Anyways, what I was getting at is you always want to make sure that sometimes these get really flat. See how these ones are kind of bent out? These ones are good, but sometimes they're like flat just from being smashed in the Game Boy for so long. So what you want to do is take a knife and bend them out a little bit. I'm not, these ones don't need it, but I usually do is bend them out a little bit. Because that's the worst when you get the Game Boy completely together and then the sound doesn't work. Appreciate the members join. What's going on, Izzy? I like how these come like this. Very, very satisfying looking. Very, very satisfying to pop out. I've been waiting on this design to come in for like a while, so I'm pretty stoked to be putting this together. All right, now we need the silicone, little rubbers. Okay, now that's all in. We can go ahead and attach the ribbon. It's the brown skin. I know. We're brothers, or sister, brother, whatever. Who knows? Here we go. Pop that in. Now we just need to solder in that one wire for the brightness control. I kind of just winged it. I'm glad I got it right. Add a little bit of solder to this. Ooh, I gotta get that in all the way. Here we go. All right. Appreciate the sub. Ken Davies, hey, I bought that God Eater 2 PS Vita. Oh, appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I just got that out. I just sent that out today. I hope you like it. The Vita is just such a good system. All right. And fold that down. We're like It's 80% done. All right, we got that in. So now we want to, well, before we test it, let's go ahead and put the hinges in, because nothing's worse than when the screen falls out and the ribbon tears. It's never happened to me, but I do still fear it happening. So let's go ahead and get these in there. Let's pretend that didn't happen. How do you learn how to solder so well? Just practicing. Soldering's not really that hard. It's a little bit harder for me because my hands are just like crazy shaky because I'm just like crazy. But it's not that bad. You just have to practice it a lot. And don't put too much heat on whatever you're soldering. So it's like, the biggest thing that I see when people like send me stuff in that's like broken, that they've tried to solder, is they burn the board. Like they'll burn a point on the motherboard because they're like applying heat, and then they're just like holding it there for too long, and then they just like fry it. So you just want to like really hold the soldering iron to whatever you're soldering to for only like a couple seconds at a time. And if it's not going, just take it off and reset and try to figure out if it's like not enough heat or not enough flux, not enough solder. Just go slow at it. You know, you never want to put heat on the electronics for too long because you will fry them. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you coming in here, checking out the stream. Nico Flame, what's going on? All right, so we're popping this last one in. Sometimes they're really, really hard to pop in, and then people will think that like something's wrong, like you have it in wrong. It just takes a bunch of force. Like sometimes I can't get them in with my thumb without like bruising my thumb, so I push them up against the desk. And that's usually how I get it in, is I push it up against the desk. As funny as that sounds, but you want it to be tight. That's a good thing, because that means your hinge is going to be tight. All right. Brightness control's working. Usually flick it on and off a couple times, make sure like everything's connecting right. I'm probably going to clean the looks good. I'm going to go ahead and clean the switch anyways, just to make sure. It doesn't seem like it needs to be cleaned, but I'll go ahead and clean it anyways. Get a little swab. Okay, to do the switch, I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy, but it can be kind of annoying, and you can burn yourself. Sometimes I still burn myself, but if you want to add solder to one side, because a lot of people, they'll take the whole switch off. You don't really need to do that. All you need to do is apply a little bit of solder to one side, so that you have like a nice glob right there. And then what I do is I dig my thumb underneath right here, so you can kind of pry up on it, and then just heat it up and pry up on it. And if you do it fast enough, you won't burn yourself. Like right there, I didn't burn myself. It's all good. It takes a little bit of practice to do that. So as we can see, this one, you might not be able to see. Well, you can see it in there. It's pretty dirty, actually. Even though we were getting a good connection, it could definitely still use a cleaning. Sometimes it's funny because sometimes you'll clean the switch and then they'll work worse. Oh no. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. They'll work worse at first, and then they just get worked in. People will message me and they'll say like, oh, my Game Boy isn't like turning on correctly. And I'll have to tell them like, all you got to do is switch it on and off. This always sounds weird, but you got to switch it on and off rapidly like this. Like 10 to 20 times. And then it's good to go. I always tell people to do that, and that usually like 9 times out of 10 fixes the issue. But I know people are probably freaked out, like thinking they're gonna break it. That's always what fixes it, it seems. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get back to the chat. Good sir, I could only afford the first gen Pokédex in the 90s. I always wanted. SPs are great. Yeah, SPs are they're the best. Can't figure out how to join. Yeah, go on PC, like go on desktop and then try. If you go on desktop, you should be able to click the join button. I don't know why. Tim B, did you join on mobile or are you on desktop? Because I have people that are come in the chat and they say the same thing, and they aren't able to join for some reason. I'm like, I don't know. It might be your country. I don't know what country you're in, so that could be an issue too. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So treat it like an old SNES. Yeah, it's when it comes to Nintendo tech, nothing changed for a really long time. Nothing changed up until, like, I don't know, the Switch. Everything was basically the same. Well, I guess the Wii U, the Wii, I guess. I don't know. So I'm putting in. Oh, these go over here. Let me zoom out. I'm running out of room. Put these in here. This one's gonna be sweet though. Stoked for this one. At Keystone on a Keystone on website or app, an app besides the chat button. Yeah, see, everybody else has it. I guess you don't have it, maybe? You're on mobile? Yeah, see? I don't know. Maybe it's a country thing. Or maybe it's a user error. I don't know. Just gonna use one of these ones. Alright. So next thing you want to make sure you do is put in the nut for the battery door. Battery door is what I'm trying to say. And we got to make sure that this thing gets lodged in there pretty well, because sometimes it's loose and then it'll fall out and then the battery door won't go on. But I'll usually give it a little smack, and if it's in there, then we're good to go. So now the last thing we have to do when it comes to putting it together is just put the power switch in like that. Go ahead and lower the back on. Make sure the buttons are feeling all right. This one looks so fire, dude. I love the yellow. Because, like, the shell is glossy, like orange yellow, but the buttons are, like, matte, so it looks really clean. Looks really clean. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing screwed together. We did that pretty quick. I just did that in, like, 20 minutes. Hopefully don't jinx it. Hopefully it works good. Yeah, the yellow's fire. I actually don't have any Game Boys on the site that are this color. So this is going to be a one-off, like, color-wise for now. Because the yellow usually doesn't look that good, like, for designs. There's not really that many designs I can think that could go with this yellow. Because even Pikachu, even if I did, like, a Pikachu one, this one's a little too orange for a Pikachu, you know? But Dragonite, I feel like it works so well because Dragonite's kind of orangey. So it kind of like contrasts, but still goes with the theme, in my opinion. Anyways, let's, 2 more screws. The box is fired too. I'll show you guys the box again. I think I only showed you one side. So that's the box, and then the Happy Dragonite on the front. So nice. All right, where'd that battery go? This is a third-party battery, but it's like one of the nicer ones. I ran out of OEM ones. Let's go ahead and pop this in. All right. Put that sticker on there. Beautiful. Get this thing on there. Now we just got to put the little plugs for the screen in there. It's still working, right? Okay, perfect. Good stuff. I need to get the thumbnail. So let me go to full screen. Full screen so I can get the thumbnail. Let me find a game. Let's just, I got a fire red sitting here. I guess it doesn't matter though because I want to show that. Like that'd be a good thumbnail right there. Maybe like more centered like that. Like soy face. Hold on, soy face. Oh no, where did my head go? My head goes here, Game Boy goes here. Should I be like right there? It looks fire though. Keystone, figured it out. Welcome to the members club. I like your Megastone. I think that's the Megastone profile pic. This looks fire, dude. Let's see if I can play like this. Also, this is somebody else's save file. Let me show you guys this guy's heinous save file. Absolutely heinous. Let me show you. Okay, let's see if I can do it. So we're moving, we're grooving. Oh, everything's backwards. Let me cut through this really quick. This is gorgeous. My boy, you figured it out. Let's go. Okay, so describe what you needed to do. So when I have people that ask me that they can't figure it out, maybe they have your same situation. So tell me what your issue was and how you figured it out. Anyways, back to this. So let me show you guys this terrible save file. Okay, so Ryan, let's see. 4 badges, 14 hours, 5 Pokemon caught. 5 Pokemon caught, 4 badges, 14 hours. There was nothing in his PC. And when I go to the Pokemon, this is all he has. Is a Charizard at level 49. A Spearow named Blue at level 12. And an Oddish at level 15. Very confusing. Very confusing. Savage Karma, welcome to the member squad. I appreciate you guys. This is the one, huh? You guys got good taste. You guys got good taste because this one's super fire. Oh, that's a good shot right there too. You see that's like Lance. That one's so good. Looks like he cleaned out the safe hop. Maybe. No, but he only caught, the Pokedex says 5 Pokemon. So he didn't catch anything. Like, ever. I just don't know how you waste 14 hours and you didn't even play the game. Let's see. Yeah, owned 5. And really, he only owned 3 because 3 of them are Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Pidgey. Oh, it's a Pidgey. I thought it was a Spearow. What was that? Oddish. And then nothing else. I mean, he even... Yeah, I guess he probably saw those in battle. Anyways, the yellow looks fire. Travis Collins, what's going on, brother? One of the day ones. Appreciate you stopping in. This is it, if you didn't see it yet. I'll be spinning for this later tonight. I know we're behind because it's May 3rd, but it's just been nuts for me. So it's all good, though. All the people that were members in April will still be entered, even if they canceled, like, in May. It's all good. I'll find your name, and you'll be entered to win that. So I'll probably be live later tonight. Well, I will be live later tonight. I'm not sure the exact time. But thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go back to the overhead. Overhead shot. Ooh. Appreciate the sub. That's it, though. That's it, guys. So we will be back on for the members later. It will be a members-only stream. That's kind of usually how I do it, so we don't... give away the names of all the members, even though it doesn't really matter, but that's usually just how I do it. How do I choose who wins? So basically what I do is I'll take all of the members, put them in an Excel spreadsheet, and then I add up, if you're a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, you get, extra entries for whatever tier you're in, and then I'll take all those names and I'll put it into, I think it's Wheel of Names is what I've been using. That works pretty good. And then I'll spin it for 60 seconds, and then we'll decide the winner live. Nelson says, how much and how do you become a member? You click the join button. There are 3 different tiers. each one gets you an extra entry. So 1, 2, and 3, it's pretty self-explanatory. And you're automatically entered to win every single month. You don't have to be there. You don't even have to go on the channel. You don't have to be anywhere. I'll get in contact with you. But you do need to pay attention to the community page on YouTube. Since YouTube doesn't have a way that I can actually message you, it's kind of hard to find you. So I kind of need you to message me on the Discord or email me, whatever. We'll do like a confirmation. I usually have you comment on the video, the live video that is of the members, so that we can confirm that you are the person, and then I'll just ship it out to you. It's really simple. We've been going at it almost a year now. I think we've been doing the members only giveaways, so it's been pretty fun. Elo, take it easy. Thank you for coming a member. I will maybe see you later tonight when we spin for this bad boy. It's okay if you missed the stream. Yeah, just make sure you check. You don't even have to watch the video because I'll make a post about it in the community. The community tab, so you just filter by members and it'll be a members only community tab post. You'll be able to see it. Keep up. So that's it, you guys. We've been up for 33 minutes. Oh, let me turn my soldering iron on. And this thing turned out super duper sick. Let me zoom out a little bit. Super sick. Stoked about this. I'm gonna go take photos of this so I can get it up on the website. I don't have very many of these available, so if anyone out there does want to buy one, I think I only have 2 more for now. I'm gonna get them up on the website this weekend, possibly today. We'll see what I get up to. But yeah, it turned out great. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. I will see you guys later. We'll be back streaming on Monday. I have a bunch of grunt work I need to take care of, which is just taking apart Game Boys like we did this past Monday. So Monday is the day for that. Yes, it does come with the box. It comes with everything. I'll throw you in a charger if you want a charger. And then I don't, usually I just ship it like this, but if the winner wanted to add any extra mods to it that aren't already there, we can figure out a price for doing all that kind of stuff too. Sometimes people want to do that. Add USB-C charging or add an audio amp, add whatever. We can figure that out as well. So thank you guys again for dropping in the stream. What do we got? 18 viewers. Let's go. All right, guys. You guys have a good weekend. And then members, I will see you guys later. Become a member. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace.